There is, though, a danger that women conflate a man's willingness to engage with her sexually with a man's willingness to commit to her long term. And so that can create some difficulties for women. They might think, oh, I'm getting DM'd by this multi-million-dollar A-list celebrity in New York, which makes the small-town lawyer look like a six. But the A-list celebrity is unlikely to ever commit to her long term. So depending on her, let's say, relationship goals, those valuations might shift. And sometimes women eventually, we can talk about this too, but they eventually say, can't target the really attractive men anymore if I want to get married and have a family. Now, that doesn't make the men that they settle for feel any better, because those women weren't really settling to begin with, because the men that they might have found more attractive weren't ever going to offer them commitment long-term anyway. So they weren't really an option. They looked like an option. They had access to that man. Maybe they were even sleeping with that man, but it wasn't going to happen for them. But a lot of women don't know that.
And I think that's one of the challenges that has come up in modern dating, is that
Sure.
men and women aren't able to get what they want, and they are less likely to actually get into relationships because of that. How would you describe that?
Well, we know that fewer people are getting into relationships in the developing world. Like, the stats are in the book in chapter 12. So there are fewer people getting married. There are fewer people entering into relationships. There are even fewer people among Gen Zs who are even having casual sexual relationships. So like, especially among younger cohorts, men and women seem to be doing less and less with each other. And I think that's because we don't need as much from each other anymore. It used to be that the primary reason why people got married is because life was hard, man. It was tough, and infant mortality was high, so you'd have 10 kids because 3 of them might pass away before they were 5, and you need a lot of hands on the farm. And we need to work together through our complementary skill sets to survive the winter. And there might only have been 3 other people that were eligible in your town, and you chose the least smelly one. What I'm saying? So it's like people did not have a lot of optionality.